Prince Harry and Meghan Markle honored Martin Luther King Jr. Day by giving back. The duo sent food trucks to provide meals for volunteers and staff who attended events at the Martin Luther King Jr. Center in Atlanta, Georgia on Monday. Dr. Bernice A. King shared the gesture on Twitter, writing, quote, "Thank you Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, for providing local Black-owned food trucks for at the King Center's King Day Community Service Project volunteers today. I'm so grateful for your graciousness in honoring my father." The center echoed her sentiment, writing, quote, "Your care matters so much to those here to register and educate voters and collect items for our homeless neighbors." The King Center's beloved community commemorative service featured keynote speaker the Most Reverend Michael Bruce Curry, who gave the sermon at the couple's royal wedding. Although Harry and Meghan didn't attend the events themselves, they did send Page's Pastries and Bistro and Parley Savory Saloon to serve the free lunches. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex are no strangers to philanthropy. After stepping back from their duties as senior members of the royal family in 2020, they founded their impact-driven nonprofit Archwell Foundation, whose core purpose is to uplift and unite communities one act of compassion at a time. Meghan has always been outspoken about causes close to her heart. In November, she sat down with the New York Times to discuss advancing women's equality.
What women and women of color have been experiencing for a very long time, I witnessed it through the lens of my mom, and now as an adult myself, is still staggering. But I think that we're making strides in the right direction, and a lot of that comes down to, as we said, men being part of the conversation, but also women being able to support each other. You know, the reason Melody and I know each other is we have mutual friends who said, "You have to know Melody because she could be such a great mentor." And I think mentoring in that regard, what's so valuable isn't just cheerleading each other through the process of whatever discriminations we may face or whatever glass ceilings that are there, but really being the person to say, "Let me make this phone call for you. Actually, this is what you should be thinking about when you sign that contract. This is when you should walk away from the table. This is when you should push in a little bit more." Someone who has seasoned experience, who is able to guide you in a really strong way. That is part of how we're going to move the needle.